Well now.
Looks like we've reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our... Guess the victim quiz! A victim quiz, not a culprit quiz. The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out, boring crap. Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden?
It's okay.
It is okay. I am sure everyone is happy. How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I'm the real victim here. Me! Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta put up with all this nonsense all the time. Take your bets on which cub is dead next. That's the right answer, Monodam. Why? He hasn't said anything.
Hey.
Exactly, because there are no victims. Yep, even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner. Because then everyone mourns you and you get tons of posthumous popularity.
Daddy!
You don't need to reveal these kind of behind-the-scenes details.
Alright!
Dying makes you more popular, then we gotta die soon too. Well, about that. Here's where I'm at right now. I don't think only the middle room had the seesaw plank. This is my
This is my
they're voice acted.
impression
Perfect.
of a
Duh.
spooky, scary ghost.
Here's where I'm at so far on Tanko's death. I don't think that room is the only one that had the seesaw set up in it. Kokichi fell through a plank in the one on the left. To me, that indicates all three of them might have been cut and had loose floorboards. I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions
of them are too scary!
Logic does not compute.
It's been a second.
Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Ow. Poor
You know
Monodam.
what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty sweet buns. So round, so sweet, so delicious.
That doesn't sound scary at all!
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Dude, same.
Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Rough. Rough.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
No.
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
No, don't say that word!
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening?
No, I'm not listening.
What?
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tanko died. Why did I have to survive? And now, you're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial!
Just shut up. I told you. I'm too tired.
She's very depressed.
It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tanko! Himiko not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
Yeah.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
I think
Either
it
way,
was
we gotta look for
Kyo.
more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
No, is not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth.
I think it was Kyo who killed Tanko. I don't know about Angie, but...
So no give up, Himiko!
Himiko, I know how you feel. Felt the same way after Kaede died. We can't give up. We survived. We can't give up for the sake of everyone who died. Bloody Kokichi. Yep, I'm right.
Performing
Give me
the
it.
seance in that room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one, Himiko? Because you laid your trap there.
Was trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
Precisely, Gonta.
I agree.
Precisely.
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
Yep.
Kokichi will tell you.
You little shithead.
I was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
Fell down a hole. I guess there was no crosskey supporting this floorboard, so I kinda stepped through. What bad luck.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
What? Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
Correct.
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
Aye.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
Kyo.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
Kyo.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko.
Well,
Right?
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please.
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory. We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead. This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
Definitely.
You're right. Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore. I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive!
Okay.
Do not say everyone. After all, the Blackened is still among us.
Sus.
Jeez, there you go. Killing the mood like usual. But damn! Well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul bro.
Yo! You got upgraded to Soul Bro.
Soul bro?
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
What?
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
That's because Kyo set up the salt circle.
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic.
That would just be you.
Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? A hammer. May I point out to you this lovely... Where's the salt? This one.
This is it! It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
Yep. Kyo. The magic circle's broken. Not only will the seance fail, it may also unleash a curse. Kyo, you
Before
killed
we began the
Tenko.
seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
You killed Tenko.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
The culprit's Kyo. Korakyo. Don't act so surprised.
It has to be you! Kyo. Was it you?
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo?
Why do you suspect me?
The magic circle, buddy.
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick, but that's not all it was for.
It was also to put Tenko right where she could die.
In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined. And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder.
Why did you do it?
Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit. Well, Kyo?
Answer already! Did you do it?
Oh no.
What is so funny?
I was just thinking. So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
What?
What?
An intriguing experience?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see. That is problem.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
How can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
Because you know that you didn't kill Angie, did you? You're going to get away with this scot-free. The culprit stepped onto the exact floorboard even in the darkness. How did they move around? Even after I put out the candle, I could move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
The culprit didn't even have to see. They used... hearing. The song? No? Okay.
Oh no!
Okay, then touch.
That's it!
I thought maybe the song they could triangulate, you know?
The culprit used touch. They didn't see, they felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right?
Were there any other markers within reach?
The salt?
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
A landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. Hangman's Gambit again? Magic Circle, must be. Where's my M? Need an R. C. No L's in sight. There's an L. Just need an E now. There. Magic circle. You use the salt.
That's it! The magic circle. They used the magic circle. Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Yep.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong.
What?
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
That.
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes? The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document. That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
No.
Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
Another piece of the puzzle. Drawing a circle with salt, all but guaranteed to be temporary. The investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
Oh, he's got a new robot tool.
What a pain.
Soul
I
Reaper
don't
tool
have any
number
way to check it
23.
now.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
You're the worst.
Hey, may I have your attention?
I said cut that out! It's too bright!
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
About what?
My new recording function.
I had Miu add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
What the? No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that
What?
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Alright, so...
What is the camera function for?
It's an image recording function.
What is that for? You know what? Actually, I don't think I want to know what that's for.
Image
It's
recording?
probably for very
Specifically,
Nope, not good.
this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory. I'll give it a try. Ready?
Oh, hey.
From your mouth?
I've also used magic like that before.
This
No?
printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Okay, got it.
I reluctantly took the paper from Kibo's mouth. This is the magic circle used for the seance.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
The corners go all the way to the wall. We're looking at the...
There! This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
My lie.
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it?
You added some diagonal bits.
The magic circle at the scene
Yeah.
had lines that stretched to the room's corners, which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
So it was different from the document after all.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, where's my things? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
What was it for, Miu?
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health. Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds.
What the fuck?
Your what? Why? Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality. Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so... See? You're all grossed out! This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan!
Quit talking about your poop. No one cares. Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
Uh-oh. We sword fighting again?
Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object. To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion.
What?
Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain
He's
me.
saying it's unimportant because he didn't kill Angie. Damn it.
Who did?
Okay, Margaret Stone, Iron Cage, White Sheet Dog Statue.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity.
No opportunity, huh?
To touch the sickle.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Cut through your words! The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth. You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth.
Yep.
Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
What?
It's correct? Then why don't you give up already?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
What?
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much. Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen.
You're not the one who killed
Because if
Angie.
you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
You still don't understand? I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
Yeah. First come, first served.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie. For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue. Because the Blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
I don't like you.
Trivial issue? No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
He didn't.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss
You're
this
a
rationally
real
and calmly.
Bastard, Korakio.
There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can
been
understand
over
human
this.
feelings?
Of course I understand. I worked really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
Don't.
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part.
What?
Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer?
You fully intended to be a blackened and get out of here?
Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
You're lying! You killed Tenko and Angie!
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Nuts to that. Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Running through my head. Angie's killer, if it's a student council member. Maybe either Samugi, Gonta, or Kibo. I really don't think it's Gonta or Kibo, so it must be Samugi.
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
It's gotta be Samugi.
The culprit's one of you! Wowee! This argument is
Alright, we're doing this again, huh?
At times like
We're in
this,
login time.
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Yippee! I've been waiting for
Have you?
this!
Why were you waiting for it?
Kyo confessed to killing Tenko, but insists he didn't kill Angie. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did, but we can't vote until we know the facts. I have to pin down the evidence and convince everyone. God, the worst part is I'm pretty sure Kyo is gonna live to the damn end now. Bastard. Creepy little fucker. I only have 3?
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
I got this, but he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
He
Oh,
forced
okay.
his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
I got this, but he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko.
It's just
but
me and-
not blackened?
Kokichi!
Perhaps there's
I
a
have
second
Kokichi
blackened
on
thing
my
to
side.
find.
That's not good.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death.
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
We aren't consistent in our position this week.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
Kibo! We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
Okay.
Forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
I got this, but he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but
Kokichi!
Perhaps there's a second
I don't like
blackened
having
thing to
Kokichi on my side. I like having Kyo on my side.
planning to use the new
Kibo
rule
on
to
my
protect
side, not
himself all
Kyo.
along.
Kyo's a
Kyo.
fucking bastard.
Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
Me and Kibo can be Kokichi. Kyo, you guys
the
fuck
mystery
off somewhere
I
else.
got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
www. D. Ah, shit, one was D. That one's D. Hey! Stop it, yo! God, there's not that many of us.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder. And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene.
Which one?
I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
The outline. There's dried blood on the bottom of the floorboard.
Oh no!
Well, isn't that what I just said? Okay, dried blood under the floor.
This is it! The blood stain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation.
I feel like that was the same thing either way that I presented first, but you know, whatever.
The culprit stomped on.
Is that Tenko's blood?
Now it's dry.
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it.
Could Angie have been killed here?
But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Was Angie killed here and then moved?
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
Bloodstain under the floorboard was dry because it was there before. What?
Damn it!
That's true! What the fuck? Bloodstain under the floorboard, it happened before the seance.
That's it!
That's the same thing.
The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
Before the seance?
It should make it clear whose blood it was. Angie's.
That's it!
She was killed there.
That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
No.
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities. We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
I guess.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Did you?
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual
You shut up, killer.
nonsense again.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Angie left her lab on her own and headed to the room where she was killed. After you've hung upside down, Goldie's gone.
The art research lab
Oops.
is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
Okay.
She left her lab on her own?
Goldie's katana.
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
She's hung upside down.
Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted a candle!
For what?
To keep herself awake at night. She would drip hot wax on her body.
Nope. But maybe
That
the...
sounds like something only you would do.
Oh! The Necronomicon! Yeah! She
The
wanted...
art
She was
research
gonna...
lab
Yes!
is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her
She went to get a
lab
candle
on
for the
her own?
Necronomicon.
But why would she go into an empty
To
room?
burn it.
There shouldn't have been anything in there.
It makes sense.
Except for candles.
That's it!
I agree with that.
I agree! That's it. Angie went to that room to
To
get a
burn the
candle.
book.
Yeah, her kinky wax
Shut the fuck up,
play.
Miu.
No. Angie was going to use it for the ritual. According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead.
Gotta burn the book.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
Yep.
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
Yeah.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
Who was it?
That's why there was dried blood under floor.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held.
Seems so.
Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance. If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room.
And we wouldn't have found the blood.
If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's blood stain under the floorboards.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie. This must be a Tua's will. Or maybe the power of magic.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab? Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab? It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
It's true.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room.
What?
She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
That means the culprit attacked her yeah, she was attacked twice. She was fucking duct taped, too. Monokuma file? For once. What? Oh, that's a... Come on now.
I was wrong!
I did! Monokuma file says she was attacked twice! Literally does. Fine. Here, take this one then.
This is it!
Some of these should work
The fatal
properly.
wound was a cut to the back of her neck from the katana. But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma.
She got knocked
and
out.
I think I know why.
Duct taped.
After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow. Ha! It's all clear now. Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab, and it was there that the culprit finished her off.
All clear. This is all clear. What are you all talking about? All clear? What is all clear? What are you? All clear?
What is wrong with you?
What are you all... You what? What are... I will not fear. I will not back down.
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself.
Their words are all hollow. There is no meaning to any of them. You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
This is his sister, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll teach them.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all. It's full of doubts! Of mysteries! Of a dense, impenetrable fog!
Damn, Teru's voice actor did much better here than Teru.
Nothing is clear at all!
Really good work. Damn. Zeo the Bastard. Great voice actor. Really good.
Angie was attacked in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
Are you Death the Kid, too?
It's no delusion.
I must have looked that up.
Angie's two external wounds tell the story.
You sound like Death the Kid from Soul Eater.
After
Symmetry!
She was struck in the empty room. She was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains. Even if you wiped them down, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But
Yeah.
there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
Allow me to cut through those words.
Cut through your words.
I think I've just realized it now. You're
There was
just a kid.
evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape under Angie's body.
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta
Maki
didn't
found
notice
it.
at all.
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of. But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt, and ended up under her body.
Must have been Atua who did that for us.
No.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
What? I don't know. How the fuck should I know? Is it Gonta?
I was wrong!
It's not Kyo. Is it you? I don't know! I know, it wasn't you, was it? Okay, that's good. You? Bruh.
Oh no!
Okay, well we guessed wrong 4 times. Fucking guess Kyo again.
It has to be you!
Okay.